believe this experience has affected me more than anything else I have experienced in my entire life. If I were to plot out my life in a timeline, emphasizing all the big events, like they do in magazines, it would be 1968 born, 2004 Smith College, May 10th, 2006, close friend suffered stroke.
Yesterday, saw the extensive damage to her brain. Very frightening.
What do you think Margaret would really want?
One doctor said,
"Let her go." Absolutely.
I remember seeing her on the floor when the paramedics came.
The doctor said you should let her go.
She's not there. There is nothing more that the trauma unit can do for her.
I'm angry that Margaret had a stroke.
I remember when I called Katie and I had to tell her what happened, and I was crying and I felt like an awful person for breaking the news to her that way. I love you, Maggie. I love you, Maggie. Sometimes I think if I say it enough, it will finally be okay.
Do you really want Margaret to live this way? The quality of her life? Do you really want her to be in this state that she's in now?
It's 3 days. I'm thinking of my Margaret. She's alive, she's running, she's jumping, she's dancing. I'm not thinking of the state she's in. I see many people looking at her with pity and with the certainty that the way she is now is the way she will remain. I have the crazy idea that she's listening and trying to speak. I'm embarrassed to say these things because I know that they are not rational. I think of how she sometimes did not feel that she was good enough, or that she knew enough, or that she was really skilled at any one thing. And I wonder what she's thinking about her situation now. What I know is that she was so good at living and being a good and kind and loving person. The card that I love the most is one she sent herself in September 2005. Her message to herself. This card is to remind me of a good day I had. This card is a reminder for when a bad day arises that there will be good days. Learning is key, but fun also helps. Buddhist prayer. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the sacred joy that is beyond suffering. May they rest in equanimity, free of grasping, hatred, and ignorance. And may they be aware of the equality of all that lives. We lived in Richmond. Margaret and I lived there for her whole childhood. We had the house for 22 years. There was a tree in the yard that she climbed, and my neighbor's house was there, and he was on the roof of his garage, and Margaret was in her tree, and they talked to each other because they were both at the same height. The cat would visit Maggie in the tree. It was just one of those funny things. I would let her climb the tree, but my mother would come and visit and be like, "Oh my God, she's up in the tree. Oh no." So that was part of our every summer life, watching the Block Island Ferry go by our house and waving to everyone, or being on the ferry and telling grandparents or parents that we were going to be on the ferry so they could wave to us. You know, it was sort of a fun ritual to do that. When I hear from her nurse that Maggie is moving in time with the music, I am sure that Maggie is having some sort of inner life. Every year for Christmas, Margaret and her father and I would make a card. I don't know what year this one is, but someone brought this to Margaret in the hospital. Her eyelids have fluttered, and her mouth is moving in such a way that makes the doctor feel there are messages going through her brainstem to her brain. I wanted to tell you all what is in store for Maggie and I in New York City. She will have an MRI on Monday. She will get hooked up to an EEG machine, as well as be in a room where she can be videotaped. On Tuesday, she will have a PET scan done. On Wednesday, she'll have an fMRI, which is the test when they will have her listen to my voice and also will ask her to think about several things that she likes to do and about something physical, and they'll see how her brain responds to those things and where, which will tell them if she hears and if she understands. The doctor asked her to move her eye down if she could see me. There was people all around the bed waiting for her to answer, and she moved her eye down. And I have to tell you, that was the most amazing moment for everyone. People had tears in their eyes because that was the moment that I knew after 18 months that she really was there. I had to tell everyone that my daughter saw me today.